Okay, sorry about that. That's why I said you have to chain one loosely after you do your front post double crochet decreases, is because it's hard to get into that space if you don't do it correct. So I'm going and slip stitching back into my beginning front post double crochet 3 together, and I'm gonna put a shell in that chain one space. So there's 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and then 3 more double crochet in that chain 1 space, or stitch I mean, and then you are going to chain 2, single crochet in that single crochet that is right after the chain 1 space. You want to put it right there in that single crochet. So we're going to single crochet there, chain 2, and then we're going to go to that chain 1 space of our double crochet decreases where we front post double crocheted 6. And again, I did not leave my chain 1 loose. You put in 3 double crochet, three, then you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to go right back in that chain 1 space and double crochet 3 more times. Alright, then we're going to chain 2, go into this single crochet that is directly between or directly next to your chain 1 space. You're going to single in there, you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to do another shell in that chain 1 space of your double crochet 6 together, or your decrease rows. So there's 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and then 3 more double crochet in that chain 1 stitch. And then you're just going to repeat. You're going to chain 2, single crochet in the single crochet, chain 2, and then put your shell in the chain 1 of your decrease of 6, and I will meet you back here when I finish my shell stitches, and we can go on to the next step. Okay, welcome back. I just completed a shell row on the child size or the baby size hat. So in the pattern it says to repeat once more, so we are going to be doing the cluster shell because I already did the the shells for row 3, and now we're going to do the clusters for round 4 of the beanie. Okay, so I already slip stitched in the top of chain 3 like it says the close. Now you're going to chain 2 because we are going to do the front post double crochet 3 together. Boy, my tongue gets tied on that all the time. So the first thing is we are doing the double crochet decreases on the front post, and if you're like me, a lefty, you're going to go from left to right. If you're a righty, you're going to go from right to left. So let's begin. So I am finding my post here. Wrap your yarn around, bring through. Wrap your yarn around and bring through 2 loops. Remember, that's decrease. Wrap your yarn around, go through the front post and out the other side. Wrap your yarn around and bring it through. Wrap it around, draw through 2 loops. Next, do another front post double, because this one is going to be the 3 decrease. Draw through 2 loops, and now you will draw through all 4 loops. Chain 1, and be sure it's loose so you can get back in there with your stitches on the next round. We are going to chain or single crochet in chain 2 of the shell. We're going to chain 1 again because we're going to need that when we add on our brim. So we're going to do now the front post double crochet 6 together. So you go from left to right under that front post, wrap it around, draw it through, wrap your yarn around, draw through 2 loops, wrap your yarn around, go under the front post, wrap it around, bring it through, wrap your yarn around and bring through 2 loops. Same thing here with the third. Go through 2 loops, and then now we are going to move over to the other side of the shell and do 3 more front post double crochets. So here is number 4. Wrap your yarn and draw through 2 loops. Number 5. Wrap the yarn and draw through 2 loops. And 6. Wrap your yarn around, bring it through. Wrap your yarn around, bring through 2 loops because we're still decreasing there. And now you're going to wrap your yarn around and bring through all 7 loops. There you have your front post double crochet 6 together. Now I'm going to chain 1 loosely, single crochet in the chain 2 space of the shell, chain 1, and then I'm going to do another front post double crochet 6 together. So here is 1, here is 2, here is 3. Now we're going to go over to the first 3 over on this side. Here is 4. Here is 5 and 6. Okay. Now we're going to draw through all 7 loops. Chain 1 loosely. Single crochet in the next chain 2 space. And then do another front post double crochet 6 together. Okay. So I am going to stop here and finish my front post double crochets decreases, and I will meet you back here when I'm finished. And this allows you to finish yours as well. So I will be back. Thank you for watching. Okay, as you can see, I went around and did our cluster stitches. I am going to do the last front post double crochet 3 together, and then we are going to be working on the band or the brim. Okay, so front post double crochet, you go under that first front post, wrap around, pull through 2, do the same with the second, left to right, wrap it around, pull it through. You're decreasing, so you're going to wrap your yarn around, draw it through 2 loops, and then for our last double crochet here, you want to decrease that as well, so it leaves you 4 loops on the hook. So make sure you go through all 4, and then you are going to slip stitch into our first front post double crochet 3 together, and we're just going to slip stitch there in the top of the decreases, and we are going to chain 1 here, because we are going to put a single crochet in the same space, and then we are going to single crochet around to get our brim. So in the pattern it says to single crochet in the first chain 1, single crochet in the single crochet, single crochet in the next chain 1, and then you are going to put 2 single crochet in the side of your cluster. This way it gives you enough of a stretch to go around your forehead. So we are going to put 2 in here, and then we're just going to repeat. We are going to 1 single crochet in the chain 1 space, 1 in the single crochet, 1 in the chain 1 space, and then 2 in the side of your cluster. So there's 1, 2, and we're just going to complete that going around the brim. Okay, so again we're going to go into the chain 1 space, and hopefully you did yours looser than I did mine. And we're going to single crochet in the single crochet, single crochet in the chain 1 space, and then put 2 single crochet in the side of your cluster. And there you have the start of your brim. Okay, so you can go ahead and finish your single crochets around, and I will do mine, and we'll meet back up here when you're ready to continue your single crochet round of the brim. Okay, so I am finishing up the single crochet round, and the last thing I need to do is to put 2 single crochet in the side of the cluster, and then we are going to slip stitch into that first single crochet and chain 1. Okay, and there you have the first row of your brim. So the next 4 rows will be single crochet in the single crochet, and then your hat will be done. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my 4 rows of single crochet, and I hope you enjoyed doing this beanie. If you would like, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel where this will be posted. You can like or dislike the video, but I hope you like it. I'm new to this, so there may be flubs and forgetting my words, but I believe we've done really good with this size of the Twisted Cluster Beanie. But I believe I'm going to change it to Flower Cluster Beanie. So again, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can post your finished projects at Ravelry under Joey Bear. That's Joeebear. You can also find me on Facebook at joescraftyhook.com and Joe's Crafty Hook Designs. Those are my Facebook pages. If you'd like, you can even join my crochet group, which is called Joe's Crafty Hook Designs. So I hope to see your version of the Flower Cluster Beanie at either Ravelry or on my Facebook. You can do both. You can share it on Instagram. You can share it on Facebook, Twitter. All of the places to find me will be listed below. So you can also subscribe to my email list where you will receive notices about a new pattern, sales, coupon codes, and everything that goes along with creating a design. Again, I thank you for joining me. This is Joe Baird of Joe's Crafty Hook and Joe's Crafty Hook Designs saying thank you and have a nice day. Happy crocheting. Okay, I couldn't not finish it and then show you what it looks like. This is again the baby size, 12 to 24 months. As you can see, we have our front post double crochets. We have our stars, or as I call them, flower clusters, that go all the way around, and I added 5 rows of single crochet to the hat. This can be at your discretion if you'd like to add 3 to make this a little bit shorter for a baby. You can play with it, do whatever you want, but you can find my pattern at Ravelry and Etsy. Ravelry would be Joe's Crafty Hook Designs, and then Etsy would be Joe's Crafty Hook. So I will have the pattern available there. I am going to put this on my website, so you will be getting the free baby version of the beanie, because this video tutorial will coincide with my blog post. So again, thank you for joining me, Joe Baird of Joe's Crafty Hook and Joe's Crafty Hook Designs. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my mailing list and newsletter, and you will be receiving those things at your email address if you'd like. Again, happy crocheting and have a nice day.